The mood is right, the spirit's up. We're here tonight, and that's it.
Hood Rat with 63 and Liam Cookie with 61. Moving on to the constructor standings then here for our league. Haas F1 team taking the grid by storm with 297 points. Then it is Stake F1 team 269. Mercedes AMG with 239, followed by Scuderia Ferrari 149 points. Then it's McLaren with 122 midway through the pack. It's Aston Martin, then comes Alpine with 100 points. Then Red Bull, VCarb, and then of course the Williams Racing team with 61 points down there at the back. But ladies and gentlemen, on to the main screen. Shall we get on with it, shall we? Here today in... That is the wrong screen. Give me a moment. There we go. Oh, never mind. It's all going wrong today. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right, okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Hopefully, the stream is a little bit better today. I'm going to quickly up the bitrate because yesterday it was absolutely lagging all over the shop, and on Sunday nights it usually decides to have a bit of a mind of its own, but hopefully it's going to be okay. We've got somebody joining us today, which I will quickly get him in through the Discord. Give me a moment and we will speak to him. It's Mr. Blaze Snips, of course, who is his first time here, of course, on the stream, and hopefully it'll be a good one. Let's quickly go into the Discord. Where is party chat? There we go. Can't even find him. Where's he gone? Just bear with, guys. Give me a moment. We'll get on with it as soon as possible. I'm just really struggling to find where he is in the Discord. Why is this happening? I can't even find him. Hang on a moment. Hang on. Right, everybody, we are back, finally. I do apologise about that. I couldn't find the right call. But we are here. And a new member in the commentary box, of course, today for qualifying. We have got Mr. Blaze Snips, which is quite nice to have you here. How you doing, mate? And welcome into the stream.
I'm good, man. Yourself? I'm good.
Oh, hang on a minute. Just fucking messed this up. Give me a moment. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. I've just gone onto my home screen. Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. It's good to see you in it, and quite nice to have someone in the commentary box with me, to be fair, because it's been a while since that's happened. Yeah. But it's good to have you in here. We've got 11 people tonight. I've heard that it's going to be actually that's the league that I'm doing, but the championship is very tight, isn't it, up at the front at the moment? And
it is very.
Yeah, absolutely. Here in round 10, you got any predictions for the what we'll go with qualifying predictions? Who do you think will be on pole today?
It's between 3 drivers for me. It's between Sid Boaks, which is a massive one to throw in there, as tonight he has got unreal pace. He's done many practice sessions today, and his pace has just been unreal, like top-notch pace.
Yeah.
It's either him, Jensen, or Cheese, you know, the normal top few, as Quick Dead has sadly not arrived tonight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We still have got, of course, 11 people. More than 10, and I mean, 10 or more people in a league race you can kind of get by on, so we will be all right today. But 9 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock for qualifying. So far, 8 people with times on the board. That will be Smoking Cheese, Jensen, Liam Cookie, Blinding Echo, Sid Boaks, Whitwell, Smithy, Blaze Snips then in P8, and of course, we've got DT Racing, Hoodrat and Marrow, the 3 drivers that haven't yet put a time on the board, one of them being the McLaren, who is at the back and hopefully soon to put a time on the board. But I think we've said your predictions. I think my prediction would be I'm gonna root for Jensen today. I think hopefully a Jensen pole. but
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what's going to happen going into the race. It can change quite a lot around here in Spain, but we will see. We will see. I'm going to put my money on Jensen for today's race. See if he can try and get a good race. What are you thinking for the race?
Well, it all goes down to strategy, and me, funnily enough, Jensen, Smithy, and Cheese, and Sid, sorry, have all spoken about strategies.
Yeah. Oh, are you still there? Oh, I think he's gone quiet. I'm not too sure what's happened there. But until he comes back, we'll quickly carry on. Is he back? I think he's back. Hello, mate. You're right.
Going on my other account now.
Oh,
My
right.
main account on my phone. Yeah, I must have lagged out there on the Discord.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
it's
sure what's
alright.
happened. Yeah, so we've all discussed strategy, which I'm not going to disclose, as I know there are a few people in your stream that are currently racing tonight.
Yeah, there is. You don't want to be saying too
It's
much,
going
do you?
I don't want to say too much, but it's going to be a very fun and interesting race.
It absolutely is. I honestly cannot wait to get into it. Of course, today on Sunday is the day where I have two commentaries on one night. I've got 2 coffees with me for each stream, and I'm gonna need it. To be fair, so far this stream has not gone right, has it? It's gone quite terrible, to be fair, because I've been so unprepared getting it in. But it should be right coming into the Grand Prix, and I hope you guys in the chat have had a good laugh over it. So all is well. Hopefully, nothing too much has been spoiled, but 7 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock for qualifying. We've now only got DT Racing that needs to put a time on the board. The rest of the guys have got one on there so far. Smoking Cheese is your fastest man from Jensen, then from Sid Boakes in 3rd, then it's Liam Cookie 4, Blinding Echo 5 in the pit lane, so is Whitwell Smithy and Blaze Snips, of course, but Mario is out there in the McLaren Hood Rat, heading down the main straight, but I haven't had a chance to say it. But welcome in, everybody.
Oh god! Oh shit!
To everybody
Sorry
in,
about that.
It's all right. To everybody in the stream chat today, it's really nice to see you all. We've got a big, nice amount of people messaging, saying things. We've got people here having a nice drink while watching, which is quite nice. So hope you have a nice night, everybody, enjoying this. And of course, after this very long one tonight, oh, it's Liam Cookie, never mind, in the Aston Martin, 1 minute 12.456.
Oh wow!
Marginally quicker than Smoking Cheese, but he's on provisional pole.
Wow, he was dangerous last week. We saw him with the race win out of nowhere. In the time I've been in this league, I've never seen him do so well. These past 2 races have been a complete curveball for him, for me.
Yeah, and what a provisional pole, what a time. He goes marginally quicker than Smoking Cheese. There's 100th in it between them two, so we'll see what's going to happen towards the end of qualifying. It's all to play for here today, but I lost my train of thought now. I forgot what I was even talking. I can't remember what I was saying now. I think I was saying, yeah, of course, we've got this race now, and then after this, at 9 PM, I've got another one. So if you guys are interested, you can stick around for that as well, and we'll be live most of the night. But 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, and Liam Cookie has just given us a brilliant time. So I'm going to put myself on Do Not Disturb, because I'm sick of this. Hang on a minute. Getting notifications left, right, and centre. Oh, why is it not working now? Oh my god, this is doing my nutting. Apologies, guys.
I'm getting up on my lap time. This is going a little bit better. Not quite enough to put me up there. Oh, no way. Oh, that's a letdown.
Right, I do apologise, guys. I've got no idea what's going on. I can use my controller in the game, and then as soon as I try to use it on the actual Xbox, it won't let me do it. So you have to put up with the notifications. Let's just accept that tonight it's not going my way, but it will be alright, hopefully, towards the race. But 4 minutes to go. What were you saying about your lap?
Very disappointed. I was very disappointed. I was 5 tenths up on my lap, and I invalidated it in the final sector. And I'm not sure where that put me. I'm now in the pits. I'm going to check. And if it puts me anywhere near pole, my controller's getting launched.
Well, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. You've still got a bit of time. And we'll celebrate it in the commentary box if you can get anywhere near the top. So we'll see.
I mean, as you've seen lately, my performance has not been very good. When I first joined the league, I was up there. I was P3s and things like that, but then I moved to the kick, and then it just dropped my pace massively. So since I've been in the Alpine, I've been finding my footing again, definitely. So I was going to see what we can do tonight.
Absolutely. But there's still a bit of time. People will be coming out pretty soon to put on their final laps then of this qualifying session. And then, of course, the Grand Prix up next. I think it's a 33-lap race around here in Spain. Because I think, yeah, it is. I saw it earlier. I commentated it the other day, actually, as well. It was, yeah, Davey Norris in the chat. It was your league, mate, wasn't it? We on Friday night. That was quite a laugh, wasn't it? But here today, back in Spain, and here for our league, of course. Smoking Cheese retires from the session here in qualifying.
Where did he end up finishing?
He finishes second position at the minute with Liam Cookie on provisional pole. That man's out on an out lap as well. So we'll see if he can go any further out there today.
He might get a toe off me if he can catch me up through my outlap here.
We'll see. Maybe.
I don't think he will. I hope not. I don't want him to go any faster.
This is quite cool, isn't it? We've got a live chat for one of the drivers on their lap in a minute.
yeah. No pressure.
The whole stream watching. Right.
Yeah, Jack.
Oh my god, right. Okay, what have we got? Yellow flags then in the final sector. It's Liam Cookie on an out lap. This man soon will be going around to put a flying lap on the board. There's a McLaren waiting on the exit there of Mario, waiting for everybody to get through. Yes, it was Mario, actually. It's Liam Cookie then, rounding off the final corner and beginning his lap as Mario gets disqualified from the session, parked in a dangerous location. Now, what can Liam Cookie do in his Aston Martin? It's a 1 minute 12.456 then on time. Can he go any quicker? He's only marginally quicker than the guy behind him, but he's got no competition from him because he's already retired. So there's about a tenth between him and the guy that's actually behind him here in qualifying. So we'll see what will happen. Liam Cookie is down by a tenth and a half, which isn't looking great at all. And of course, the man in the commentary box, Mr. Blaze Snips. I won't say much. I won't say anything about you anymore, mate. Good luck on your lap. I'll come back to you in a bit.
Nah, I'm down.
Oh.
I'm down quite a bit. Oh, I'm seeing green a little bit now, though. Nearly a tenth up. It's not going to do much, but anything's better than nothing, eh?
Ooh, tenth and a half.
I have set the fastest sector 2 of the race.
So calm about it. Let's go. Let's go. Right in the final few corners. Let's do it. Blaze Snips. Can this man get a decent time? It's P9 then on the board. 1 minute 13.4. He was improving in the middle sector. Can he improve on the last? Up towards the line. Oh no, it's a 10th up, and it's P9 still.
Nah, we'll see what happens in the race. There's one thing that everyone knows about me is my quali is a lot slower than my race pace.
Yeah. There's a lot of people like that, isn't there? Just in general, like racing.
Yeah, in this league especially. Oh.
That's nice coffee, that is Costa coffee. Finishing off then of qualifying. That is it. We are complete. Liam Cookie is up actually on time in the first section. He's only up marginally about a quarter of the 10th up. But can this man maybe pull a bit more time out of the bag and keep himself safe? Hoodrat, is he on a lap? Hoodrat is on a lap and up towards the end of the first sector. Is this man going to be any faster to cross the line? Yes, he is. Nearly a 10th up then this time around. I'd love to see it from Hoodrat. Whitwell P7. He is not improving in the first sector. Blaze Snips, of course, P9 at the end of this session. Liam Cookie then is up by nearly 300ths of a second in the middle sector, and it is, of course, fastest because he is the top man up there at the moment, and he is improving that time. He's raising the bar higher than anybody has seen here before, and Liam Cookie then towards the line. Can he improve? It is just marginally down. It's still provisional pole position for that man. Can Hoodrat improve? He's up by 600ths for a second then in the middle sector. Sorry, now head towards the last sector. What can Hoodrat do? Up towards the line. The V-carb then. DRS activated. And over the line. Does he improve? P5 is not an improvement. It's a 10th down. A second down, sorry, on his time, unfortunately. That is it for qualifying. Liam Cookie is on pole position.
Well, it's going to be an interesting one tonight, Jack. What can I say? There'll be many, many overtakes made tonight, I hope. I shall hopefully make a few myself.
Absolutely. It's always good in our league. It really is.
Yeah, we like to keep it clean, but we do push each other a lot.
Yeah. And now you will see the finishing results then. For qualifying, it is Liam Cookie in the Aston Martin. 1 minute 12.456 is the pole time. Now you can see second place. He's only 9,000ths of a second behind on time, which is pretty crazy. Sid Boaks P3 then from Jensen joining him on the second row of the grid. Hoodrat and Blinding Echo then on the third row. Whitwell and Smithy on the fourth row. And then Blaze Snips and DT Racing rounding off the fifth row and the top 10. Then it is Mario in P11 starting at the back of the grid on his own. But next up is the Grand Prix, everybody, and we will see you in a few moments' time. Right, everybody, hope we're all well. The Grand Prix is coming up pretty soon. I'm not too sure how many people in the stream chat, but to everyone that's in there, hello. Send a message to say that you're still here, and what are your predictions for the Grand Prix, maybe? Or ask me what my predictions are, and I'll tell you, because I don't actually know. But I'm sure I'll think of something if you ask me. But of course, a long night for me tonight, our league now, and then after this, it's Helheim Racing. Which is always a good time, just like our league. Both of them are brilliant, and tonight, hopefully, Mr. Garrison is joining me again, who me and him been commentating way back for about 3 years now, but it's been a while since we've commentated together, and I'm hoping if you guys stick around to watch that, hopefully you enjoy that, because me and him do get on pretty well, and the streams, I've got to admit, they are pretty good, me and Garrison together, so maybe look out for that if he does turn up tonight, because he hasn't messaged me about today. But yeah, hopefully you're all looking forward to the Grand Prix in a few moments' time. We'll see you then. Yeah, I'll definitely send you a link, mate. I'm not going to do it now because I've got a feeling it's going to start in a moment. But if you remember, remind me at the end of the race. I'll pop you an invite over. Don't worry about that. Oh, I can't wait for this. I'm not sure when we're getting started. I think normally they put out a little thing in the chat, which I've probably missed, so I'll have a look. We go at 58. Well, it's 57. I'll quickly send you an invite, mate, because I've got time. Hang on. There you go. That's sent over for you. Wish I could have raced, just got off work. That's unfortunate, mate. Hopefully, hang on a minute, Harry, you in... I swear you're in, what league are you in? I've seen you in one of them. I can't remember which one you're in. You're in one of them, though. Oh, DCD, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've took a liking to DCD, to be fair. I've been helping out quite a lot, haven't I? So, good group of guys you are. But, yep. Hopefully, the Grand Prix starting soon. It's 58 minutes past now, everybody. Buckle up, get ready, because the Grand Prix is starting in a few moments' time. I hope you're all excited in the chat. Let's get the excitement up. It is quite nice to see you guys in here, and here today on that grid the formation lap begins, and we are out here then in Spain with 11 drivers, and here today a 33 lap race that we will have ahead of us. A long race, but definitely a good one. Of course, making a return here today from Friday when we had the race over in DCD, and here today back again for our league. It's hopefully going to be a decent race. Yeah, appreciate the support, everybody in the chat. It's great for you to be here. If you haven't followed yet, definitely drop me a follow if you haven't. That'd be very great and appreciated. If you have, I very much appreciate you. But here we go then, formation lap. And through the first sector, we're in the middle sector now as the drivers get led around by Liam Cookie. Out there at the front then from Smoking Cheese in second place. Then it's Sid Boats in third, Jensen 4, Hoodrat 5, Blindy Echo 6, Whitwell in 7, Smithy 8, Blaze Snips 9, DC Racing 10, and Mario at the back of today's grid then here in Spain. Here we go. Get ready for it then as we round off the final few corners. And Liam Cookie will lead us on to the main straight out here. And down the straight we go. Of course, Liam Cookie will line up first. The rest of the drivers following closely behind. And let's get ourselves ready. How you doing, Yard? It's good to see you, mate. And let's be having it, shall we? 11 people. Mario at the back. Liam Cookie at the front of this one. We get ready to go racing then here in Spain. The lights will turn on now. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5 lights here in Spain. Ahead of the lights, the drivers get going. It's lights out, and away we go. Liam Cookie on his way out then. Liam Cookie, has he got a good start? Yes, he has. Then down into turn 1, followed by Smoking Cheese. Will Smoking Cheese get the overtake on him into turn 1? It's down the inside. Can he try and get himself through, though? I'm not sure if he can do. Side-by-side action down the inside, and the Kick Sauber is absolutely getting his elbows out into the lead of this Grand Prix at the very start and early stages. Smoking Cheese then is ahead from Liam Cookie, from Jensen, from Blinding Echo. What can the two Hasses do in this Grand Prix, trying to make their way up then? It's Blinding Echo trying to get through past Jensen, and keep your eye on Blaze Snips as well in P8. He's made up a position already. It's the two Ferraris down at the back of the grid. Smoking Cheese, Liam Cookie, Jensen is your podium so far. The top three up there at the front, driving pretty well at this moment in time. And Smoking Cheese got a brilliant start off the line. He took the lead of the race in this Grand Prix. That is love to see it. And everybody trying to make a move there. Look at this, the McLaren of Mr. Sid Boakes. Sound guy, this guy, as I've seen before. He's a brilliant man. And can he try and pull off a brilliant move on Hoodrat here? Hoodrat with a bit of a mistake there in his V-carb. Is it anything that the McLaren can handle? Maybe. He's on the backside of him and following him down into the main straight now. The second lap of 33 begins, and the McLaren is trailing the V-carb. The Mercedes of Whitwell is trailing Sid Boakes as well, and that is happening the whole way down the grid. Now, who will make their way through? Who will get ahead in this Grand Prix? Ooh, chasing behind Liam Cookie. Very nearly losing his footing there, and he's right on the backside, about getting through there. It is the Sauber ahead, and the Aston Martin behind, who will be able to make his way through. The Haas car down the inside. Jensen with absolute balls of steel going down the inside. He's driving like he's got nothing to lose, and he goes down the inside, aims to make the move, and he has gone ahead and done it. Look at that, side by side now, and the Aston Martin of Liam Cookie loses 4 positions, everybody. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is not what he wanted at all. Now trying to make a move. Hoodrat on Blinding Echo, but he isn't able to do that at the moment. Oh my god, this is brilliant, isn't it, so far? Up in front, and it's Smoking Cheese who heads the pack. Here we go then down the straight. It's Smoking Cheese from Jensen, from Blinding Echo. Liam Cookie and Hoodrat swapping positions as Liam Cookie now to P4 on his way back up through the pack. But if you look behind, the two Ferraris seems to be having a scrap as well of DT Racing and Smithy in P10 and in P11 at this moment in time. But 30 laps to go now. We've had 3 out of 33 in this Grand Prix here in Spain, and everybody racing their absolute hearts out in this Grand Prix. Smoking Cheese, that Sauber, is the man out there ahead, leading this pack and driving brilliantly at this moment in time. From Jensen, from Blinding Echo, who will be able to make their way through. The two Haas cars are looking incredibly strong today. Liam Cookie as well, of course, but the two Haas cars are looking brilliantly. And ladies and gentlemen, is a Haas 2 on the Haas 1-2 on the cards today? Is it possible? Possibly. It'd be quite nice if we could see it. And look at this at the back as well, a battle forming, the two Ferraris and the McLaren. This is what we like seeing, isn't it? A bit of a scrap at the back. The Ferrari and the McLaren of DT Racing, and Mario seems to be having a bit of a scrap now. Can the McLaren get through? Yes, he can, easy, without a doubt there. As a lot of drivers at the front picking up fastest laps. The Ferrari's going round the outside there of Smithy. What a move from Smithy. P10 is all his now. His teammate trying to fight back. The two Ferraris are absolutely battling tooth and nail then in this race. Out ahead, Jensen, that man right there that has already tried to challenge for the lead of this Grand Prix, is going at it once again. Can he make that move stick this time around? No, he can't. A bit of a love tap there from Blinding Echo, his teammate, who just tapped his back wing. But can the Haas cars move through as a pack and take a 1-2 finish here today in Spain? An awful corner from Blinding Echo leaves the door open for Liam Cookie, but he can't get through this time around. Smoking Cheese is the man ahead at the moment. Can Jensen make that move? It would be so nice to see it. These guys at the back as well are still going at it. The two Ferraris seem to love a bit of battling them with the McLaren car. And around the outside goes DT Racing, and he is through into P10 then in this Grand Prix. Going round now, we're beginning lap 5 of 33. It's Jensen behind Smoking Cheese once more. Still everybody driving as a pack, and the racing has been superb today. I've got to say, nothing really wrong with it at all. As the driver is heading down the main straight here. in Spain. And can we see it now? Yes, we can. Ladies and gentlemen, the new race leader is on your screen right now. It is Jensen in the Haas car, ahead of this Grand Prix. What a move from the Haas car. Now, all they've got to do is bring through Blinding Echo as well, which is looking like it is on the cards. And a Haas 1-2 could be on the horizon. Is it possible? Anyway, welcome in to anyone that's in the chat. If you're still in there, hope you're doing well. Thank you for supporting me, of course, again today. I'll say it again. But the Sauber then, trying to fight back on Jensen. Will he do it? The Haas car has got the better line through there. He manages to stay ahead for now. This is going to help the Haas's teammate, Blinding Echo, manage to get himself up towards these two battling at the front. The Sauber with an awful mistake there, which is going to cost him. Smoking Cheese is going to try and keep what he's got. Blinding Echo got the DRS as well, so he will not be worried at all. Has he got the speed? Has he got anything that he needs then? One of the Haas's threads the needle. Smoking Cheese is going to try and take the lead in the Grand Prix again, but the Haas car is just a bit too fast, and the second Haas makes contact with the Sauber. That's going to put them all on the back foot now. Now, can Blinding Echo find the door open to make his way through past that kick Sauber? Has he got any damage? Front wing damage is looking all right at the moment. But can he get through? Looking for the move around the outside, around the inside, whichever way is possible for this Haas car on the backside of the Sauber. He's doing his absolute hardest, but it is just not good enough at the moment, is it? Battling continues from behind as well. Blaze Snips is in the action. Blaze Snips is having a very nice race, finding his way back up. We haven't had a single penalty yet, but now I've just said that you watch someone will get one in a sec. Now, what can Blaze Snips do on the backside of the McLaren of Mr. Sid Boakes in P5? Can he try and get through? Blaze Snips, the man that was in the commentary box with us earlier on, doing live qualifying laps for us. Can Blaze Snips make his way through the pack? This is what we like to see. P6 for that man right now. Into the pit lane, dives Smoking Cheese. Tries the undercut then on the 6th lap out of 33, unless he has damage. But this is it then. The two Haas cars find themselves sitting in a 1-2 position here today, which is pretty nice, isn't it? The Alpine of Blaze Snips down the inside. Can the Alpine find his way through past Sid Boakes? Not just yet, but he is right there and ready, isn't he? If you just joined us, everybody, then we're on lap 7 out of 33. Welcome in, welcome along. David Norris in the chat. Brilliant racing, absolutely brilliant racing, mate. It has been pretty damn good so far, isn't it? It's Hood Rat behind Mr. Blaze Snips is going to try and make his way through the pack. And so is Blaze Snips. That man absolutely doing everything he can in any position he gets. And that is one time where he can easily fly through Sid Boakes with an awful mistake then through the right-hander. That's going to compromise him. And also now Hoodrat makes his way through past him. But switching back underneath is Mr. Sid Boakes. Can the McLaren get ahead? It is side-by-side action around the final few corners then here in Spain. And stays ahead Hoodrat in this Grand Prix. Sid Boakes lost 2 positions. He's now in P6 after making one mistake. Blaze Snips with a 3-second penalty. The first driver to get one. That is not going to help him at all. Hoodrat trying to gain on Blaze. And trying to catch him. Smithy with a 3-second penalty. Blinding Echo is now your race leader, taking it from the other Haas car. Whew. Should start racing this, mate. Honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. This league is. It really is. Always action. There's Liam Cookie. Oh my God, Jensen! His car very nearly just edging into him there, turning into him. It very nearly took him out. We were close to having a race-ending shunt there, but we didn't get it. No, we didn't. Not unfortunately, we didn't get it. Luckily, yeah, Blinding Echo is ahead from Jensen, then from Liam Cookie. Wow, this is superb racing. David Norris says that he has joined the server. Love to hear it, mate. Which is great. I guess this is what I'm here for, isn't it? Just promoting the leagues. Well, that's one good deed done. Well, lap 8 out of 33. Nearly into lap 10 And nearly finished the first third of this Grand Prix, actually. As the Haas now trailing the other Haas car. Both of the Haas's going at it. Jensen taking the lead again then from his teammate Bliney Echo. What can Liam Cookie do? This man's been on the ball this weekend. And doing his absolute hardest to make his way through. Oh, closing speed in Liam Cookie, getting so close. Just braking at the right point. He is very knowledgeable about this. He clearly knows what he's doing. Y'all, I can send you it after the race because it's gonna turn my screen off. But if you want Davey to do it for you, and I don't know, maybe you guys sort that out in the chat. All right, okay. Well, I just got humbled, didn't I? Lap 9 out of 33. Still on lap 9 out of 33. Jensen is ahead then from Bliney Echo, of course. And down the straight we go. Liam, Bliney Echo, and Jensen. What can these guys do? Bliney Echo down the inside, overtakes his teammate Blaze Snips. Gets overtaken by Hoodrat then, unfortunately, and he drops down to P5 now in this Grand Prix on lap 10 out of 33. And still 23 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 23 more before the end of this Grand Prix, but it is going pretty quick, isn't it? It really is, and I've got to say, racing has been top-notch today. We could do with a safety car later on in the race, maybe, to bring it all back together. But that would be brilliant. Oh, to be fair, y'all, the Friday League he's talking about, it's a very, very good group of people. I'd definitely recommend you joining that. I'll do commentary on that one as well. It's really, really nice people. Here we go then, rounding off the final few corners, ladies and gentlemen. And on to the 11th lap of 33. It's lap 11 out of 33, of course, like we just said, and side by side, the two Hasses. Jensen is ahead of Blinding Echo, and Liam Cookie is yet again not able to make a move. He's just sitting back, and it feels like he's a bit hopeless in this. He can't really do anything. He's just kind of sat about, and no moves coming in for him as Mario now picks up the 3-second penalty, one of the penalties he probably wasn't looking for in today's race, but unfortunately he's gone ahead and got that. But let's see, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen. What is going to happen in the course of this race. The Aston Martin trying to gain towards the two Hasses, but the thing is, he's there, but he just can't find enough speed to get himself through, and that is what he needs. Can he try and pick it up this time down the back straight? The two Hasses are dragging each other along, and it's just helping Liam. Like, it's not helping Liam. It's not helping Liam at all in this race, and you can see he just can't find himself up there. Anything going on behind? Blaze Snips then, that man right there in the Alpine trying to find his way back and through past Hoodrat where he was earlier on. Of course, he's always going to want the higher positions, and at the moment, Boys Crack doing his absolute best to find his way through past the pack. It's lap 12 out of 33. If you're just joining us, we've had a brilliant race so far, and you can all watch this one back on the Jack Crossley Comms YouTube channel and the Twitch channel for 7 days after this. So you can decide on that, and you can, of course, like I mentioned, rewatch the start of the race to see what has happened so far, and we might as well see what's going to happen next as Blaze Snips is going to try and get through. Yarley, you talking to me about the Instagram? Oh, trying to chase him down. Can he get through? Blaze Snips, maybe. Here we go. Gaining and gaining and gaining. And it's round the outside for the Alpine. Blaze Snips is ahead. Jensen overtaking for the lead as well. And we've just had 2 simultaneous moves. It's lap 13 out of 33. And 20 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Meant to be an easy transition into an advertisement. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, you're very more than welcome to go and take a look at the Jack Crossley Comms Instagram. It's spelled exactly how it sounds, Jack Crossley Comms, CROSSLEY for Crossley, and you can go and check that out. Give us a follow on the page, and especially for the members in this league, you might just get a clip of me commentating on you posted to there, or on the TikTok as well. So make sure you go and check them out. But first of all, follow the stream, follow the Twitch. That'll be much appreciated. Thank you for being here. I've got to say, there's a lot of action going on in the Twitch chat. Sometimes it feels quite lonely, but you know what? Leagues are always so much more fun when there's people in the chat and it's active. There's Liam Cookie now, who was clearly getting a bit agitated in P3, now has finally decided to go into the pit lane. He's on the hard. He's not on the hards, he's on the mediums, and he should be going on to the hards now. Yes, he should, and he does. Coming out of the pit lane after he waits for his penalty to get served. But it's Blaze Snips down in P4, and he's still got a Hood Rat to overtake. Can he do it? Trying to gain up towards him in this race. It'd be lovely to see him get an overtake, because Blaze Snips, that man, he started with us here in the commentary box for qualifying. It'd be nice to see him join at the end to tell us how his race went. But you know what, he's had a brilliant race so far in P3, in P4, sorry. In the chat, good racing this year. Yeah, mate, honestly, it is brilliant. I've got to say, I might see if, I mean, yeah, this is our league. This is the league that I wanted to do what was I going to say? This is the league that I said you guys can do a league versus league with, because these guys are really nice. So we can maybe get that sorted. I was talking to Jensen about that earlier on, and maybe I can see if some of these drivers can come through to DCD as well. We'll have to see if they want to do that, but I'll see if I'm allowed to plug it, and maybe we plug our league in DCD as well, and then we'll see. But yeah, mate, yeah, this is the league. This is the league. They're a really good group of guys. I feel like you'd get on really well, to be fair, all of you. So the Ferrari and the Sauber getting through, and the Sauber into P5 of Smoking Cheese. Oh, bit of action going on at the back. Yo, I was going to say, you said you're always available. I won't be able to do it today, but in this league, they've said that they'll pay for a second commentator to come on. So if you'd like to join me next week, and me and you can have a great time, you're more than welcome to, and you'll get a bit of a share, and we'll have a good time. So that offer's there if you'd like to join me for this one. Starts at 7 o'clock British time, so should be right for you. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Message me on Discord, we'll have a chat. But back to the racing, shall we? I think the only thing I can talk about without stuttering is racing, because as soon as I start talking about something else, I start stuttering mental. But here we go. Whitwell trying to get through past Sid Boakes then. Can we get a move here? Maybe. Sid Boakes ahead, switching back underneath. Whitwell, what a move underneath him. That was lovely, wasn't it? But can he try and stay ahead? This is nice. Whitwell, bit of a move here, but never mind. Gets overtaken by Sid Boakes. And that is it for that battle there. But here we go. Back down the straight we go. It's lap 16 out of 33. And we've just wasted about 5 or 6 laps by me waffling in this race at the moment. But, you know, races like this, when it's fun and there's people talking in the chat, it goes so fast, honestly, and I feel like it's more enjoyable as well. But yeah, hopefully we'll have Jarl on here with me next week, everybody. So you should have a second commentator. We are supposed to have one tonight, but basically what happened, the guy thought it was a bit dodgy that I was offering him money to commentate, and he left. So yeah, so he won't be commentating anymore because I don't think he trusts me. But, you know, I guess he's missed out. He missed out on a brilliant lead for one. But, of course, if we can get Jarl on here, brilliant guy. And then, oh, yeah, so, yeah, it'd be brilliant. And then, Jarl, you'd be nice to know, I might have Garrison commentating on the 9 o'clock league with me tonight. He hasn't messaged me back today, but we'll see if he comes on. So, let's see. Right, lap 17 of 33, everybody. And the race has absolutely flown by then. Today we are approaching the half race distance. And the two Hasses are just giving us a superb battle up ahead, aren't they? They really are. Just going at it all race long and giving us some brilliant racing. Oh, Garrison must be back. He said, so far, so good. Look at that. Garrison is going to be on the commentary with me tonight. Oh, my God. I'm gonna have Jarl before, Garrison after. You guys are in for a treat, I'm telling you, next week. Was that the lad in your chat Friday, guys? Yeah, he was in the chat. He wasn't on comms, obviously, but yeah, he was. I'll start again. He was talking in the chat, yeah. As the two Hasses go side by side, wheel banging for the Hasses. You don't want that, do you? And Jensen, it's ahead then from Blinding Echo. Big Daddy Gary, oh, brilliant. Oh, God, we're going to get some weird things said, aren't we? But anyway, down the main straight then, it's Blaze Snips in P3. And let's have a look. Blaze Snips, of course, is the man that was in the chat with me earlier on. He hasn't pitted yet. He's one of the only drivers with a penalty, unfortunately, but he is in P3. You've got to give it to him. His race pace is far better than last week, and he is driving brilliantly at the moment in that Alpine. He's on for decent points, but can he hold it? That is the question here in lap 18. As in the pit lane goes Smithy. He's on the hards. So decides it is time for the medium compound tyres now. Oh, nice to see you in the league, mate. Garrison, Jarl. Very nice to see you in there. They're a really good group of lads, honestly. And I feel like, basically, with DCD, they've got like a few like decent lads, and then there's just a few in there that ruin it. So I think people like you, because I know how you race, you know what I mean. We've been doing it a while together, and I think people like you would help it do better. So that'd be great. Where is Monica on the calendar? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to get a oh, yeah, it is more than 2 years. It's been a while, mate. Yeah, we'll have to get Monica on there one day. But the league owner saying, mate, I will make it work. So there we go. There's your word. It's more a passion now. Yeah, absolutely. Lap 19 of 33 then, and the two Hasses. I mean, these guys just don't leave each other alone, do they? They've just been dragging each other along the track the whole race long, and it has been superb. It really, really has. The two Hasses not leaving each other alone at the moment, but they are 3 tenths then between them. None of them with a penalty yet. Blaze Snips, Smoking Cheese. Oh, they were down the inside. That was a lovely move. Oh my God, switching back underneath them. Blinding Echo, who gets back and through past his teammate. But wow, the Hasses are giving us the right show. That was a lovely move. Trying down the inside, and he made it stick for a moment, but he just went a bit deep, and his teammate managed to fly back underneath him. Now, as we head round the final corner, only one of them managed to get round it, because one of them into the pit lane, and that is Jensen. Pitting for new tyres. Blinding Echo, of course. They don't want that double stack. He'll go around probably one more time, and he will react now and probably get a pit stop in. Speaking of pit stops, let's have a look at what we've got. The top 3 haven't pitted. Now, top 2 actually is Jensen. Is in that pit lane. But thanks to everyone in the chat that's been supporting tonight. It's been a brilliant race. It's really been good having everyone in here today. Hopefully, I will see you guys in here for Helheim, which is next. And I've got to say, Helheim is on par with this league. Both of them are superb. It is the best night for racing. If you ever want to come and watch some streams Sunday night. It could have done with being on a Saturday night or Friday night, to be fair. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Hopefully you guys enjoy. With 13 laps to go. This race has gone incredibly fast, hasn't it? It really has. And we are very nearly, very, very nearly about a third into it. 2/3 into it, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, look at this then. Battling Jensen, Hoodrat, Liam Cookie as well. Jensen, of course, out of the pit lane now with the new tyres. The guys around him are on the new tyres as well, but they're on the hards. They've already been worn in. Now Jensen is out there on the fresh medium compound tyres. He's got the upper hand on this one at the moment and trying to stick ahead in P4 at the moment. Smoking Cheese has made a pit stop. And where is our man? Where is he? Blaze Snips, P2. In the pit lane now. And Smoking Cheese. Here we go. This is what we're waiting for, isn't it? Let's have a look then. Blaze Snips in the pit lane with a penalty. He swaps onto the mediums. And he comes out of the pit lane now. It's Smoking Cheese that inherits the lead now after the pit stop. That's worked out brilliantly for him, really, hasn't it? Blindy Echo now in second place, but he might get overtaken as Jensen's coming down the straight. Blindy Echo's through. Oh my, Blaze Snips just comes out behind the rest of them. And it's Blindy Echo in second, Jensen in third, Liam Cookie 4, Hoodrat 5, and Blaze Snips coming out in 6. Everybody's so close after the pit stops. Jensen and Blindy Echo now, 2 teammates. Yet again, won't leave each other alone. And there's 6.4 seconds now to Smoking Cheese ahead, so the undercut worked brilliantly for him. I don't think it was him that actually did that, was it? I can't remember, to be honest with you. But whatever he did, the strategy worked brilliantly, and he has found himself ahead in this Grand Prix today. So this is looking lovely. Lap 21 out of 33, and the racing has been superb. Just to let you know, everybody, my DMs are open, so if you want to maybe get yourself involved in this league, maybe be one of the star drivers here in our league, let me know and I can send you over an invite. And of course, DCD Racing League, what a league that is, just starting off really, and the season starts on the 3rd of January 2025. But we have got pre-season races coming before that, of course, with me on commentary, so it should be pretty good. So if you want a seat there, definitely DM me or Davey Norris and we will get you an invite to that. But Jensen has gone fastest then on the track at the moment. The Sauber is pushing as hard as he can. He's out there by 5.2 seconds. I've got to say to you, the gap is coming down between the Hasses and Sauber, which is quite interesting, is it? Is it quite interesting, isn't it? So let's see if we maybe get a move, because the gap is coming down. It's not coming down at a rapid rate, but it is definitely slowly adjusting. But Sid Boats then trying to catch up towards Whitwell. Will he make a move in this race? It'd be nice to see. Anyone in the Twitch chat, what's your predictions? Who do you think is going to win the race? Let's see. Somebody call it. Garrison, how you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Y'all's in here and everybody. We're having a good time in the street at the moment. And of course, you'll be joining me at 9 and we'll hopefully have a good time as well. But I was just saying to them earlier on, it'll be y'all next week. Y'all will be joining me for this one at 7, and then you'll be joining me for 9 o'clock. So I've got both of the lads, which is quite exciting. Welcome in, good to see you. Race has been pretty good so far, to be fair. It's kind of died down a bit now, but hopefully, I've got to say, safety car would be pretty nice at the end of this race, wouldn't it? Here is the 2 Haas cars. Once again, we've seen this many times before, and we'll see it once again. Jensen is through in the Haas to take the lead, take the second place, sorry, in this Grand Prix. Smoking Cheese is the man ahead. Blaze Snips to P4, Liam Cookie 5. Look at these guys having a scrap at the back. Who can try and get through them? Liam Cookie, he's had the worst look today. He's been up there, but he just can't make his moves. He can't gain towards anybody at the moment. He can't find any time. As Blaze Snips is in P4, of course. This man, who joined me in the commentary box earlier on for qualifying, did a live lap in quali, but it didn't really go his way. He's fought the way through the field, and props to him because he's had a brilliant race. It'd be nice to find him on the podium. He has got a penalty, so it might be a bit of a stretch. But if he can do it, I mean, fair enough to that man. So we'll see if it is possible for him or not. But lap 23 out of 33. 10 more to go in this Grand Prix. Only 10 more before the end of it. And then, of course, we'll have a 15-minute break. And then we're going straight into Helheim Racing, everybody. Qualifying begins then. And then we go into the 50% race with Garrison joining me that race as well. Which, of course, it has been a while since that. But I'm looking forward to it. And we'll see how that turns out. But nice to see everybody socialising in the chat. We've got Jensen and Blindy Echo in P2 and P2. The 2 Hasses are always having a scrap. Yarl's here again. The Yarl is back. Yarl Garrison's in the chat as well now. Got the whole gang. And look at this. The Haas cars going at it in P2 and P3. Who will make a move then on the final few laps of this race? The back end nearly spinning out there from the Haas car. But he carries on and trailing down his teammate. Hunting down the Sauber, his main target in this race. Will the Haas cars manage to take a 1-2 finish. Smoking Cheese has got a 3-second penalty in this race. I mean, it's looking probable, isn't it? Smoking Cheese with a 3-second penalty. Jensen and Bliney Echo, both absolutely marginally behind Smoking Cheese. This is exactly what we're looking for. A Haas 1-2 is on the cards. Here we go. Jensen trying to get ahead. And Jensen is ahead, so I don't know what I'm saying. Smoking Cheese is now in P2. Can Blinding Echo try and make that move? Maybe. No, he cannot. But can the Sauber make his way back through? Yes, he can. Side by side. And the Sauber is into the lead of the race from Jensen in second. Then Blinding Echo in third position. But ladies and gentlemen, this is superb work at the moment from these guys. Having a lovely battle up ahead. Yeah, yo, they let me do a bit of a rebrand on it, and I thought them 2 red stripes always bring me good luck. So, I've incorporated it into their logo as well, hopefully to bring good luck to the league. But Jensen's ahead, Smoking Cheese now in second, Bloody Echo taking out a marker board. Now, who will take the lead in this Grand Prix? It's Jensen at the moment. Can the second Haas get through to make it a Haas 1-2 in this Grand Prix? The Sauber's ahead. The Haas is ahead as well. Who will make it through to the lead of this Grand Prix? The Sauber trying to make that move. The Haas is looking for the move around the outside. Can we get a Haas 1-2 in this Grand Prix? In the closing stages here today, it is Blinding Echo doing his absolute hardest to make his way through. The other Haas of Jensen has drove a brilliant race. He finds himself leading this race at the moment and keeping Smoking Cheese just at bay behind him. He can't make his way through at the moment and driving brilliantly. But can Blinding Echo maybe make that move? Possibly. This is the same position that we saw, where is he? Liam Cookie in most of this race. And here we go. The Haas car on the backside of the Sauber, looking to make a move. Can he do it? Looking down the inside. This is what we like to see, isn't it? Side by side. Hoodrat's gone in the pit lane. Hoodrat is out of the race. Now trying to fight around the outside. Blinding Echo's there. Blaze Snips is in the action as well. Look at the boy go. He's now on the action. He's in P4 and trying to make his way through, but he has got a penalty, unfortunately. Blinding Echo in P3. As it stands, it's a Haas 1-2, but of course we want to see it on track, don't we? Can we get it on track? That is what we want to see. Blinding Echo. Can he make a move on Smoking Cheese? Right on the backside, this man is. His teammate seemed to establish himself ahead. And now, finally, the move we've all been waiting for. Blinding Echo around the outside, blinding us with a beautiful move. Is he able to make it work? He sticks it on the outside line. And the Haas takes it to second place. And it's a Haas 1-2 as it stands. Smoking Cheese trying to gain then down the straight. This is superb work at the moment as the kick Sauber very going off the track there. He's got a penalty as well. And the 2 Haasses are safe up in front. No penalties for them. If they don't get a penalty in this race, they're most likely going to go ahead and take the 1-2 finish today. It is all turned around here today in Spain. It really has. And this is what we want to see. This is what we're here for, isn't it? A 1-2 finish for the Haas cars. And going into Hellheim Racing, I am hoping for a Ferrari 1-2 as well. So hopefully we can get that from both of the Ferrari powered cars on the same night. Let's see then, as lap 27 out of 33 is upon us, and we'll see what we can get. Haas is on fire, absolutely, mate. It is on fire. Yep, rockets on the back of that Haas car, and they're both absolutely flying. Now, Blinding Echo is the man that wants to take the lead away from Jensen. That pro gamer in the chat. How you doing, mate? I saw you in the chat in DCD. It's good to see you in. And thank you very much for joining us tonight. We've got a nice little following in the chat today, haven't we? If you haven't followed me already, make sure you do drop a follow. And, of course, you can go check out all the socials as well. But for now, let's put that on hold because Blinding Echo wants to take the move away from his teammate. And he takes the lead of the Grand Prix from his teammate. Now, it's Blinding Echo first, Jensen second. I don't care who wins it, but it's got to be one of the Hasses tonight. They've drove brilliantly. It really has. They really have. So, Blaze Snips as well. He's in P4. Can he maybe get himself on the podium? It would be nice. He's drove brilliantly today. He really has. Is it possible for Blaze Snips? It's right there in the action. There's 5 laps to go. 5 more to go, everybody, before the end of this Grand Prix. We are awaiting them. That checkered flag, sorry. When will it come? When will it come? And what will happen with these drivers and the order of them at the moment? Yes, mate, that is Chuck Norris in the chat. Oh, no, never mind. It's not Chuck Norris. I didn't even read it, sorry. That's Nike. Oh my god. Let's have a look then. Here we go down the straight. Jensen is ahead again. He's not having none of that, is he? He really wants to take the win today. As Blinding Echo can't do nothing about that. Smoking Cheese in P3 as Blaze Snips does his very best to get through there, but this time wasn't able to. Worked well with a 3-second time penalty. Blaze Snips nearly losing his back end there. He is pushing as hard as he can in this race. And on lap 29 out of 33, the race is coming to an end pretty soon. Blaze Snips doing absolutely all he can to make his way through and take the lead of this take the P3, sorry, and get on that podium. Get on the bottom step of the podium. That's all that matters to this man today. Is he able to? Lap 29 out of 33. Still a few more laps to go. Still a few more chances for him to go ahead and do it. And they're just still scrapping away at the back, aren't they? The Hasses as well. This is what we like to see. The Alpine trying to make that move, but he just isn't able to at the moment. He is following him through and could follow him through then down into turn 1 because we've seen a lot of moves down there. Blinding Echo with a 3-second penalty, but here we go. Down towards the final corner. The sweeping right-hander. Blaze Snips. DRS will be activated. He'll go down the straight. And the movie on the cards, going from the back, Blaze Snips is into the podium positions. P3 for that man in the Alpine, and a superb job from him so far. It's P3 for Blaze Snips. He's on the podium with 3 laps to go. Can he hold it? That is superb stuff. That is brilliant. Hopefully he can hold that position because he's been waiting for that for a while. He's got a 3-second penalty, but the guy behind him has got one as well, which is going to cancel it out. Unfortunately, the gap between him and Liam Cookie isn't big enough, so I think at the moment we are going to get Liam Cookie in P3 on the podium, but yeah, we're going to have to see what is going to happen. Oh, you're joking. I didn't even see it. Blinding Echo with a 3-second penalty. Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, isn't that, yeah, oh, you've just said it in the chat. I was just going to say that. Echo Computer in the Haas as well. Season 1. Oh, my. Yeah, no, it won't be him. It won't be him, but there we go then, down the straight. Jensen trying to catch his teammate. But, ladies and gentlemen, as Jensen takes the lead, Blinding Echo's got a 3-second penalty. I've got to say, though, the battle in between Blaze Snips and Smoking Cheese, which is still ongoing, by the way. Smoking Cheese managed to get through. This is going to help Blinding Echo try and pull ahead. There's 2.2 seconds. I've seen it gain about 4/10 in the last few laps. Now 2.5 seconds. It's getting bigger. Can the gap get between 3 seconds? At the moment, I think the gap's big enough for Blinding Echo to take the win. I think it'd take the second place and give us a Haas 1-2. But will it happen as we go towards the line? That is what we are looking for. That is something we are excited for here in the commentary box. Now, will it happen? Down the back straight then, towards the hairpin, the left-hander, the sweeping left-hander, the two Hasses pushing each other. And the gap is 3 seconds between Blinding Echo and Smoking Cheese. So them two definitely are on for the 1-2 if they can carry this through. On to the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix in a few moments' time. This has gone incredibly fast, hasn't it? But a brilliant end. And, I mean, you can't get a better end to this tale, can you, today here in the Grand Prix? Of course, yeah, like Yo just mentioned, lap cars are coming up then, which could play a part into this in this Grand Prix, unless they move out of the way. But Blinding Echo then, up and ahead. The gap between them and the guys behind is getting bigger lap by lap. Hopefully, the lap cars don't get in the way of them too much and they get out of the way straight away. But this is going brilliantly. Penultimate lap of the Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. And behind, Blaze slips ahead again of Smoking Cheese. Don't you love to see it? As Jensen is ahead as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the stream, everybody, so far tonight. Hopefully you guys in the chat have enjoyed it. I've really, really appreciated you guys being here, actually. It's made it a lot more fun. And hopefully that's reflected well on the commentary as well. But hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. As we do round off this lap pretty soon. And on to the final lap. But here we go. Rounding off the final few corners. It's lap 32 out of 33, everybody, today. And down the straight. Blinding Echo for the move on its teammate. It's the last lap of the race. The final showdown of this Spanish Grand Prix. And the two Haas cars are just playing with this 1-2. Just scrapping away. Whoever is ahead crossing the line will take that win. And we'll see who it will be. Smoking Cheese now with a 3-second penalty as well. He's now got a 6. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going brilliantly so far. And we are on the final lap of the race. Lap cars are coming up. And Blinding Echo's the man ahead. He's got a 3-second penalty, but it won't mean anything because he will, for 1, get on that podium. For 2, take the win. And 3, give us a Haas 1-2 on the grid today. It's what we all like to see, isn't it? It really is. Now, what is going to happen here with the times? We should be all good. Blinding Echo and Jensen have given us a really, really good race today. They really have. It was kind of unexpected, but I did call it from the start. I've always wanted this Haas 1-2 from the start of the race. And that dream finally became reality. Blinding Echo and Jensen, hand in hand, down towards the line. It'll be Blinding Echo across the line. Jensen takes the win, and Blinding Echo makes it a Haas 1-2 in Spain. It's Liam Cookie on the podium. Blaze Snips just narrowly misses out on it. Unfortunately, Smoking Cheese takes 5. Sid Boakes will take 6. It'll be Whitwell. Oh, across the line, photo finish. It is Sid Boakes from Whitwell over the line. What a finish then from them two. DNX Smithy will take P8 when he gets over the line, and then Mario will take 9. Woo! What a race, everybody. Haas 1-2. Don't you just love to see it? That is what we like. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant race. Cracking race, everybody, in the words of Davey Norris. And it really was. It was brilliant. Mario then will cross the line pretty soon. It was really good to have you all here, everybody. And I really do appreciate you being here. It's made the race 10 times better. And, you know, I couldn't really do this without you guys. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed today's race. But here we go then. What a brilliant race. The Haas's are victorious here in Spain. And they take P1 and P2. On the grid today. Blinding Echo takes the driver of the day. And wow, what a brilliant race. Here we go then. You finish your results then, everybody, on the screen. Jensen in the Haas taking that win. Blinding Echo got it on track, but of course on penalties Jensen did take it from Blinding Echo. Then from Liam Cookie in third. Blaze Snips takes 4. Then it's Smoking Cheese 5, Sid Boakes 6, Whitwell 7, Smithy 8, Mario 9, DT Racing 10, and Hood Rat in 11. We have 1 DNF and 10 people finish. What a lovely race. Right then, everybody, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. It's been superb today. Brilliant race. Haas 1-2 couldn't get any better. For this league, I will see you again next Sunday at 7 PM UK time on the same account, so make sure you're there for round 11. But if you want to carry on for tonight, experience what you've just experienced one more time over in a completely different track, new environment, stick around, because in 15 minutes time I'll be back on live for Helheim Racing with the one and only Mr. Garrison. It's gonna be a brilliant race. Make sure you're there. Thanks for joining me on this one. I'll see you in 15 minutes, and good night.